So I'm walking past my deep freeze, just like this. Oh, and I see a little face. A little face sitting in the bag. Why is you sitting in the bag? Momo, why are you sitting in the bag? Why are you sitting in the bag for, you silly kitty? Not supposed to be in the bags. No, not supposed to be in the bags. Oh, got lovins. Oh, it's got lovins. Pretty babies. Oh, it's a pretty kitty. Yes, there is. Yes. You pretty girl. Oh, you're bad, though. Oh, bad. Yeah, or bad. I just want to show you guys. My son's been making his bed. Oh, for the last 2 weeks, I would say. Every morning he gets up. I don't even have to ask him. Before he leaves his room, he makes his bed. How cool is that? Alright. I am on my way up the hill. You guys are blurry. I'm gonna use you guys to talk to because I don't have four-wheel drive on this thing because of those lights, like I was saying before, and it kind of makes me nervous. It's been kind of snowing all morning, not very heavily, but it's been snowing nonetheless. So, yeah. So, just dropped the kids at school. My mom or my dad's gonna pick them up later on. My dad's got a four-wheel drive. It's supposed to freezing rain, so I don't know what's gonna go on with that, but I'm gonna go home. I've got some food prepping to do and some groceries, like the groceries that I did yesterday, my meat and all that. I gotta put all that stuff away, bag it up and put it away. And yeah, so I got some work to do. And if I have the ingredients, I might make some shortbread cookies or some kind of cookie or something like that. I've got milk and sugar and butter and flour and all that fun stuff. I think the only thing I don't have is baking soda, but I'm sure my mom would have some I could borrow. And woo! Yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna put you guys away for now just so I can concentrate a little more on the road. But they've been seeing a moose up here lately, and if he's here, I'll bring you guys out and show you. As if not, well, then I'll talk to you in a little bit. Alright, so right now I have my sausages boiling in here. I've never boiled them before. I usually just you know, fry them in the frying pan, and then they end up burning because they fry too fast. And I'm very picky about my meat. I really want it cooked well. So but I seen my friend Tracy from Nova Scotia Living. She boiled hers and they looked really good after, and it didn't take too long to fry. So I'm going to try it like this and see how I like it. And these were the sausages that I got from a grocery haul yesterday. They were like, I think they were $2 something, if I'm not mistaken. I have to check the package. I just chucked it in the garbage. But those are boiling, and I'm going to go and separate these pork chops and put them in the freezer. I've got my bags over here, and I'm going to get that done and put away. Jay has a beef roast in the crock pot there. Just going to snap a picture here. There. Looks so yummy. I don't eat it though. It smells really, really good, but I'm not a big beef eater, so I don't eat beef, roast beef or whatever it is. So, anyways, I'm gonna go get these done. Oh. And I'm gonna go get these separated, and then I will be back when I'm doing something else. Okay, so I just divided up all my pork chops. I ended up with 5 bags of 3. Basically, if I'm going to make a meal of pork chops, there'll be a pork chop for each of us. We really don't need more than a pork chop each. So I ended up with 5 bags of 3, and it breaks down to $1.76. that I would have paid for each meat that I will use for 5 different meals. So that is pretty good. And if I pair that with something from my pantry, it will be a very, very cheap meal for whatever, if I choose for dinner or lunch or whatever. So I'm going to go get these put away, and I think my sausages are done boiling. We take those off and fry those up. Okay, I wanted to show you guys what I'm making for Riley and I for supper. He can have some roast if he wants some too, but I'm not, like I said earlier, I'm not going to eat it, so I'm just frying up some bologna and potatoes. I know it's not healthy, and there's a couple onions in there. It's not healthy, but that is what, it is what it is. And I'm going to cut up some vegetables, and I've got some really, that yummy dip there from Lighthouse. I'm going to have some of that for supper. I think Riley likes it too, so he can have some. And like I said, he can have a little bit of this and some roast if he wants, because Jay did his potatoes in the slow cooker, and I know that Riley doesn't like his potatoes and carrots all done like that. So I was gonna make some stovetop. I decided not to. I was gonna make it when I made those sausages earlier. I wasn't really a fan of them. I should have went with the hot and spicy Italian. They probably would have been 100 times better. But it was the honey garlic. I'm not one for like the sweet. So the other one probably would have been better. So I'll know for next time. So I'm going to go get this cooked, because Riley is going to be home from school soon, and it's snowing again. I'm going outside there in a minute, so I'll show you guys what it looks like out there. I just use this tablecloth as kind of like a Christmas tree skirt, and that was just like a little present that I wrapped up just to have one under there. And these gosh darn cats won't leave it alone. My other one did this, screwed it all up. And this one, her is just being crazy. Hey? Yeah, it's being crazy. It's being crazy. What are you doing? And I don't decorate any specific way. I don't have big fancy schmancy decorations and anything like that. But I put that there. Alright, so I plugged the tree in. I think the flash is on my phone. It's kind of like, it's a nice tree, minus there's like kind of like a bald spot right here. But we'll hang some stuff and fill that in and all that. But I kind of here I had some wallpaper. I just took, not wallpaper, sorry, wrapping paper, and I just put some on the back. I put some like candy cane stuff and then I put my tree. I'll show you guys tonight whenever it's dark and I got turn the lights off. That's not gonna stay there. I'm gonna have to find a different way. Find something heavy or something to put on there so they'll leave it alone. She's the one that started it all. Sassy. 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 She won't even look at me. Sassy. Hey. Sassy. Sassy. What did you do? What did you do? Sassy. Everybody can see you. Everybody knows you. You're the one that screwed up the tree skirt. What do you have to say for yourself, Sassy? Anything? Nothing. So this is what it looks like outside. It's kind of foggy. Everything's kind of covered in snow. You don't like them? Not, okay, you don't have to eat them. And yeah, so that's we got this table. I picked this table up for free. Somebody was throwing it out the other day. And yeah, I'm gonna have to store it for the winter, but I was thinking about maybe even bringing it in and using it, but I don't know if I have this space. Alright, I'm gonna show you my supper. It's a little bit blurry, but this is our supper. This was the beef and the beef roast and some carrots, but did you try the beef, dude, or just the carrots? Just the carrots. So we're all gonna sit down and have supper, but I made some of that macaroni salad in the green box, and I had made it for lunch, but I didn't get around to eating it, so I'm having some for supper, and Riley's got some, and Jay's gonna have his beef roast with carrots and potatoes and all that stuff. So, and then I have a nice glass of milk, and so that's that. I'm gonna go eat, and we'll be back. Oh, there we go. Okay, and that is Daddy's supper. There we go. I'm gonna check.
What do you think is gonna be on the menu, Dad?
Okay, so I'm gonna sign off for tonight. My son's in bed. He's already asleep. It's 8 o'clock. Ever since the time change, he's been going to bed around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Usually he would go to bed around 9, so give or take a half an hour. He's been kind of going to bed the same time, but it's different. Anyways, got my little Christmas tree over there. Jay's got, I think, the bones from the beef broth, if I'm not mistaken, in there. From the beef roast, sorry, in there, and I think he's making some beef broth. And I did up all my dishes, and I got school. I was just oh, sorry, it's dark. I was unpacking his school lunch and all that there. And you can't really see over here, but all my kitchen table's all cleaned off. And the living room has our Christmas tree all lit up pretty. So, and then over here, I'm going to turn the light on for 1 second. Down here is, I just had this little table kicking around. I brought it out here, and Riley put the village on it. I'm going to put some more of these little cups just to display them, and I might see if I can run some lights so that we can have that turned on and that we're able to see it. So that is that. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed today's vlog. It wasn't very interesting, but you guys got to follow me along in some of the things that I did today. I did way more than what you guys seen, but I can't always pull out the camera, and then sometimes the camera sometimes the camera's dying, so I can't really, I gotta leave it plugged in, and our internet hasn't been working since this afternoon. I've been working on that, and we got the Christmas tree all decorated and the house cleaned up and all that fun stuff. Alrighty, come back tomorrow and see what we're gonna be doing. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and like I said, if you guys enjoy this, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to come back tomorrow. Alright, have a good night, guys.